Are there types of companies, market segments, or industries or business models where PLG does not make sense? What are your thoughts on that, Hila?
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic first question to think about, right? Whether this is awesome, but does that fit me? I think if you go back to first principle, thinking about what kind of company is a great fit for PLG, I would say the two important criteria. The first one is your target segment, your customer size. If you are primarily targeting very large enterprise companies, right? It's very hard usually to use PLG as the only way to sell to those companies. But if you target SMBs or prosumers, PLG is a fantastic way, and you have a very large user base to reach out to as well. The other dimension you need to think about is the product complexity. If you have let's say, a very complicated product, for example, you sell AWS, you sell Snowflake, those are infrastructure products. It's very hard, again, for PLG to be the only and main motion because it isn't just not something one engineer will test and buy. Or if you have product similarly to that requires some configuration, think about Salesforce, segment, things like that. Someone need to set it up, right? That is a natural hurdle right there for PLG motion. So that is kind of another dimension to think about. Obviously, if you target enterprise customer, you usually have a very large ACV, like annual contract value, and the product usually is complex. So like that's kind of one dimension to think about. The other dimension I would think about is whether your product has an individual use case or it's only used by a company. Let's say Okta or some of those employee time tracking tool, right? As a user, as an individual user, I don't care. Like I have absolutely no interest of using this product myself, test it out. And so this type of product is a little bit harder to build a PLG motion based on the freemium user base.
Yeah.
Or there, if you are kind of generating something that's brand new, right? This category is brand new. Nobody understand about it. Actually, a lot of the PLG SaaS tools, they require sales motion upfront because nobody understands those tools. You need a lot of education. Those type of tools actually require work better actually in the initial days in the sales motion. But take a step back. I think it's all relevant. Whether it's fit or not, it's not absolutely yes or no. It's kind of on the spectrum. Even though you are a complex product like Salesforce or Segment, you may be able to build some freemium feature or PLG use case to allow end user to try it. So the ideal scenario is you can layer both.